Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Valheim MiniBuild series. I am joined today with my brother Soulgazer, who is over there starting work on a beautiful lakeside A-frame cabin. So that's what we'll be doing in this episode, is working on that. I'll be decking out this troll cave base a little bit more, which I've already started doing a little bit now that we unlocked all the good bronze stuff in last episode. Got some more good workbench upgrades. Got the forge in here with the upgrade for that, and just started decking out this place a little bit more. We got some sconces on the walls there, and it's just turning into such a beautiful little spot. I moved the fire pit over to here. Also decided to kind of make this look a little more natural rather than having the path that I had up here from before. And I planted an oak tree up top and a little fern, I think this is a fern tree, over here. And I'm just super happy with how it's all looking. I've got a little chest for fishing bait, maybe, some chairs, a little fishing dock that I'm in the process of creating. There's Soulgazer. We both made the troll hide helmets with the trolls that we got in last episode. So that'll definitely help out a little bit with armor. And with that said, let's dive into the episode. What do you say? Start some cozy building today.
Alright, so basically my idea was, since it's a mini build series, I thought that an A-frame cabin could be a really cool build to do in the series. But the problem is in Valheim you only have two roofs. You've got the 26-degree angle and the 45-degree angle. However, I think you did a video, Chiselchip, a while back on how to do a steep roof. So I'm basically going to be taking that concept and making it into an A-frame cabin.
Heck yeah.
By the lake.
Yeah, I'll try to link that video in a little tag or in the description as well so that y'all can check it out. The steep roof tutorial. So his floor plan is going to be 4 floor planks wide, which is the minimum you want to have the nice point on the steep roof. And then 3 floor planks long. And I will just let you get building. It's up on stilts a little bit, being by the lake. I think, yeah, your entry was going to be right over here, right?
Yeah.
Kind of go down to a little dock on the lake. Yeah, we can both have some rafts, go fishing. There's a couple of fish in there, so this is just absolutely so cozy, and I can't wait to see what you'll start creating. So with that, you can get building, and I'll start decking out my troll cave house. Maybe working even on a little farm now that we've got turnip seeds and carrot seeds. Alright, well, it looks like Soulgazer's build is coming along quite nicely. Really love this design. He's off in the meadows chopping down some more wood. But it looks like, yeah, this will be the entry, little deck, a little bump out here on the A-frame just to give him a little more floor space there. And yeah, I think this is such a cute design. It definitely utilizes that steep roof aspect really nicely. It's gonna look really great once it's done. It's just amazing how when you limit the size of builds, how good they can turn out because you really have the adequate time to put in every little detail and really make them cozy and super nice. And I just really love how this is turning out. And yeah, comment below if you like videos like this and want me to just keep continuing this series. I'm just super excited. And especially having found Hildir in last episode too, we can start doing the quests for that as well. But I'm just loving the concept of super tiny, cute little builds. And just imagining like little docks everywhere, little tree houses, all sorts of cool stuff like that. Maybe a little path off this way, and this area I could flatten out, and this could become the farm. I think that's gonna be my plan as of now, but I'll think about it and let you guys know when I get started. Alright, so I've done some planning over the last couple Valheim days now, and I've rearranged a few things. Again, planning for the farm areas and where I'm going to be putting the gardens. I think I've decided on that now. So Soulgazer is almost done with his little house, and then we can go check that out and tour it pretty soon. But what I've done here is I've moved the beehives from up there down to here. And I've also kind of continued the dock. Not really continued it, but just kind of brought it out a little more with these stairs coming up into this area. What this is gonna be, what I kind of started laying a floor plan out here, is going to be a little barn. It's actually gonna have the hearth in it, it's going to be able to have the dragon bed in it. It's also just going to be a little storage place. Maybe some chests, some wood stacks, stone piles, whatever I kind of put in here is a little barn sort of a thing. And then off the back of it here is going to be obviously the smelter and charcoal kiln. And then I'm going to have a little boar pen for some boar right in this other flat area. So that's kind of the plan right now. It's going to be a cute little barn right off the side of the troll cave there. I moved the fermenter over to here. And the reason I did that is check this out. I have a little wooden gate so that you can kind of have a secret little entrance into the barn right here. So that's really cozy. Just adds to the cozy vibe some more. I think that was kind of a cool idea, and all troll caves are the same. I did check on that. They all have this little like V shape right here, and all the rocks are oriented the same. So if you all, as long as you get the point back here placed, like I mentioned when I first built this house, as long as you make sure your door is placed in the right spot to where it's centered and just far enough to where you can't walk right into the troll cave, then you will be able to exactly replicate this build, including the little barn I'm about to do here with the little secret entrance. So this will be a really fun build. I'm planning on doing a bit more of the building of this in next episode. But for now, Soulgazer, you ready to sleep? Oh, nice. Yeah. You got the bronze spear. Yeah, we'll just sleep the night, and then I will work a little bit just on some more walls, kind of framing out this little barn. Again, it's going to be super tiny and cute. It's actually going to be a pretty cool design, and we'll kind of see how it turns out. But then next episode, our plan is to take out the Elder, and then head to the swamps, because we are pretty much ready. We've gotten a few more trolls, gotten full troll hide almost, aside from the capes. So we can take that out, go to the swamps, grab a little bit of iron so that we can start building with stone. Get some little chimneys in here, make the hearth, have some iron decorations and torches and all that good stuff. So that'll be super useful. But in the meantime, let's start building just a little more on here. I think what I'm gonna do is gonna build it similar to how I do all of my log cabins, where I'm gonna stack the logs. And this will be a little tiny door right here going out onto this little dock here. I also continued the stairs going down there to go into the water, onto the raft, that kind of thing. And let's see, I think I'm actually going to prioritize the roof, just so that stuff isn't rotting too bad. And this cabin, this little barn design is mainly inspired actually from a tiny little build that maybe you have seen in the Valheim series intros. That is the build we're gonna try to go for here. That little tiny cabin that you see that I kind of am fishing off of. So, or walking to actually, the very first shot in the Valheim intro. So we're gonna use some inspiration from that, a little bit of a similar floor plan just for a little tiny cute little barn right here. And maybe we could have the wolves in here when we breed some wolves. Who knows, but I just figured it'd be cool to have a little more space, and the little barn is just a sweet little add-on that I think adds more to the villagey vibe of this. So yeah, I like the plan to just keep going with the roofs here. I'm gonna do the 45 degrees into the 26 degree roofs, and that's gonna be the plan for this barn. Oops, that one's gotta go there. I'm kind of phasing the roof planks into each other, so that, and then it'll go down to the 45s again, and that'll allow for a tiny little loft. So it actually will be kind of technically a 2-story build, but I think that'll be really cute. Not too big, not too small, and I think now that I put the roof there, this fermenter is actually, yeah, it is. It's not too exposed anymore. So that will end up working out. And then I can just continue these walls all the way up here. Actually, it'll be easier from inside. I'm gonna do those, let's see. I'm gonna use the alternative placement, E, for manual snapping. There it is, perfect. That works so much better, don't have to build ladders. Alright, so that'll be this little side of the cabin right here. That looks super cute. That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, with that said, I'll just, I guess, mess around. It looks like Soulgazer, are you almost ready for a little tour of what you got going so far over there?
Almost. I'm just getting a little bit more wood to finish it up, and then I'll be good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's gonna be a cool little A-frame cabin. And I also put a community post out on the channel inviting those of you who are inspired by the mini builds and everything to do builds of your own, and then share some screenshots of those in my Discord server, which is also linked in the description. And I could either use screenshots of your builds, create little community posts out of them, or you could invite me to your world for a tour of your tiny builds, or any build for that matter. And it would be a really fun way to get the community involved and showcase each other's builds on the channel here for even more inspiration, because I've gotten lots of comments of many of you just really inspired by some of the ideas that I'm presenting with all these builds and trying to revamp them, doing your own versions of them, and a lot of other great tips and interior decoration ideas and everything already coming in that Discord channel from some of you. So yeah, let's keep that coming. That would be a really fun way for all of us to keep being inspired. So if you have builds that you've already done, or you want to do your own version of a troll cave house or any mini build, definitely let me know. And if you'd like to have your build featured on the channel, that would be super, super fun. I'm gonna put those there, start framing out for the doorway here. Something like that. I'm actually going to use these little beams as slats to do these walls here. So this is going to be kind of cool. I'm actually going to use that up there. That'll work. So that looks really cool. That texture design is just a really neat way of kind of having like maybe a little privacy window on both sides of the door that's going to be here. But a super cozy thing that was in the Valheim intro cabin that I really, really liked. Kind of just adds more to that texture there. I am going to do that. Looks really good. And I'm going to start to bring in some trim around this roof here. Let's see. Put a little log there as well. Stack this side up. And this section I might need a ladder for, just so I can reach up here a little bit higher. And there it is. Put in some of those, and then snap that in. And boop. Boop. And right here we can use that manual snapping again. And right there. Perfect. Then we can take our 45s. And that is one of the, that's the front of the roof completed. So let's see how that ends up looking. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cozy. That looks cool. Then yeah, you can just go right into here. It's a little barn. There'll be a little chimney off the back here for the hearth. Just so we can get extra comfort even and be able to have the iron cooking station in there actually. And it should just be like a super cute little barn. Alright, I think that's the majority of what I'll do in this episode. Let's go check out Soulgazer's build, and then we'll call it a wrap for this episode here. Alright, Soulgazer, give us the showdown.
Alright, so I took your roof tutorial channel,
Yep.
or video on your channel, and put that to use for a cute little A-frame cabin here on the lake. So
yeah, this looks cool. Also use the 2 logs here on the sides to kind of fill in there, so that's an interesting style. Kind of gives it a little more like robustness, I suppose. It's kind of nice.
Ties it nicely to the black forest.
Yeah.
Got some beehives, nice little fishing dock over there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is super cozy.
Forge under there, and then we open the door. The inside of the
Oh,
A-frame.
wow. Nice.
So we got the bunk bed design that I really liked.
Yep.
We even fit the fermenter in up there on the shelf.
Yeah, that's an awesome design too. It kind of has like that little V there, so that the potions, like, it kind of makes sense. You like drop down onto the table here or something, but yeah, it actually fits. So this is a cool way you've decked this out. And then we're waiting Yeah, it looks like you're waiting for iron beams to place an iron beam down here for the fireplace. So that'll be a fire once we get some iron in next episode, which will be really cool. So you got like your little table, desk, kitchenette, I suppose.
Yep.
And then all these like little chests that you've hidden and dispersed throughout the build. That's kind of cool.
I know. That's one of my favorite parts. They're just in the little corners and crevices, but it works.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Yeah, this is super cool. Nice job. A little couch back here. I love it. And with that, I think we'll call that a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, join that Discord server and share your builds. That would be super exciting and inspiring for all of us. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. I definitely can't wait to keep pumping out these mini builds for you all. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Cheers, everyone.